Oh yeah, Mike, check. Here we go. Four, three, two, 1, 0. We have liftoff. What is going on, guys?
What's
Happy
going on,
Thursday.
Bobby?
Yeah, man. Happy Thursday, the Filthy Animals. We made it, man. We made it to another Thursday show number 231. But
Yes,
who's
sir.
counting, right? Who's counting, man?
You're counting, man. That's a lot.
I know,
That is a
guys.
lot.
Look, we got Mountain RC in the house. We got RC Pilot Will, and you got myself. And guys, we got some things to talk about, boys and girls. Last show, we were talking about, big EDF jets, 105s and 120 millimeters, and then all of a sudden we get gifted by something, right? Something comes out and we hear about it. So it's one of those things where I think everybody's been waiting. Everybody wants to know, what do you think about it and everything like that. And I'm just saying that I think a big 105 millimeter EDF jet is a great thing, So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about it. We're talking about the new Freewing F-35C 12S. That bad boy is running around at about $1,000. So really nice looking airplane. Looks really good. Guys, what do y'all think about it, man? Let's jump on in there. We've got RC Pilot Will and Mountain RC. Guys, what do y'all think about this thing so far, man?
I knew something was coming because they were teasing this new motor that they were showing off, and I'm like, what is this going to go in? And it looks a lot bigger.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, and I'm like, what is this going to go in? And then they tease that, and then here comes the big 110.
Boom, the big 110, guys. The new Freewing F-35 12S. Running around about $1,000 is what I saw, and got some of the specs right here. So I'm gonna drop those specs into there. If I can see my little icon, there we go. And right here, I'm gonna drop in. This is the specs right here. So, boom, right here, 12S plug and play, 110 millimeter in runner. It's going to have a gyro, the proprietary gyro that they have, 130 amp ESC with reversing ESC on there. It's got formation, landing lights, navigation lights, afterburner lights, all for a cool $989.00. That's the target price for it. It's got quick release wings on there. Everybody loves those. Scale landing gear and functional landing flaps, man. I mean, like, what more do you want? Gear doors, flaps, everything, man. I'm like, that is the whole shebang. What do you guys think about that?
I just need to know where to click at on the website. I'm ready, ready to pay.
Like,
that's what they said. They said late summer, early fall is when
late summer. Yeah. Early fall.
Right. Bill Wagner said that's oil-filled landing gear.
That's right.
Are you serious? That thing's gonna be smooth when it touches down.
It's going to be like the same one that I have in my HSDs and stuff like that. They're very smooth.
RC Lando says the ability to turn off the formation lights too if you want them off.
That's right.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
So that's a cool thing too, putting them on a channel. So I think it's going to be nice.
How does it work with like a 110 and reversing a 110 EDF?
Will, you want to take that?
That's what I'm curious about.
It depends on the motor manufacturer. I mean, I wouldn't throw that much juice in reverse, to be honest.
Right.
So that's a lot of juice, though. Still, even if they put the motor to comfortably work for it, I still wouldn't do it. Your HET strongly suggest against that, and they were like, "You put it in reverse, you're gonna burn it out. It's gonna be your fault." You know.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's a lot of
something like
torque going
that.
forward
I
and then
would
back.
pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But or the alternative is go get the electric brakes, right?
Yeah, brakes.
Just go get them.
Put it on a slider.
That's right.
Yeah.
And guys, we have a poll going on right now. Are you going to buy the new Freewing 110 F35C? Got a little poll going on there. You can just go ahead and type 1, 2, or 3 in the chat for whatever question that you believe in. So if you think it's yes, it's going to be 1. It's going to be no for 2, 3 for now, pass, and 4 for I can't find my shoes. So you don't.
Now I will add to this though on the reverse thrusting. If you do want to do that on something that big, something that much power, know the time it takes you to come to a stop. And you just have to delay it, and you got to hit that reverse thrust after. It's like I knew with my Viper jet, it took like 3 to 4.5 seconds for that motor to stop on its own without using any kind of braking.
Right.
I would count to basically almost 5, and I would then hit the reverse thrust. At one time I had the flight at the Holly Springs event, and I was landed on that short runway, and I had to hit reverse thrust on it.
Oh,
I waited out patiently and counted, and I mean it was nerve-wracking because it's heading for the woods. Wait and count it, and then once I hit 5, hit reverse thrust, full throttle.
Man,
slow that sucker down.
Yeah,
I can imagine. Motion RC said they're putting the jet on the website next week, so people can start signing up for when it comes in stock and everything. So kind of excited, man. But that's that thing has been coming for a long time, man. And so apparently this thing has been in production for 2 years, is what I was told.
Yeah, so I think from what I understand, Chris Wolf, he had a lot to do with this jet, and he actually went to China and did test flights on it over there, and I think he gave him some of his input on the design. So usually when he's got his fingers in things, it's a good thing. So
yeah, and you can see obviously it is a good thing because I don't know if you guys had a chance to take a look at some of the pictures of this thing. I'm going to go ahead and cue up the video so you guys can see it, but I'll let you guys take a look and see what you think. But here we go right here. We got it shared on the screen, and this is brought to you by Motion RC, motionrc.com, so you can actually watch it right here. And let's just listen to it. This is over here at Jet Jam 2026 when they unveiled it. So let's take a look. Here we go.
We're going to unveil a new airplane with everybody today. We've been teasing it.
Yeah.
And we have a crowd of people starting to show up. Let us know as you're getting in if it's working, it's stable, and everybody can see us, because there
was a lot of speculation. It's 110 millimeter EDF. So we designed an airplane around that fan system.
All right.
And this is the result. So are we ready?
Are we? Yeah, I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Oh, we don't want to hang it on anything. Yeah. There we go.
That looks pretty cool, guys. That thing's decked out, man.
Yeah.
I know a lot of guys have asked for this specific airplane a lot because I read all the comments. So I knew there was going to be a lot of happy people.
I can't get past that Bob Barker microphone he's got there.
I know, man. I saw that. I was like,
110 millimeter EDF, F-35C, Lightning II. Ground up design for Freewing. I worked with them through the process on this. Flew the prototype in October in China while I was there. Fantastic flying model. It's absolutely fantastic. Awesome performance. You got 12 cells in here. You can run 5,000 to 6,000. It loves a 6,000 milliamp hour battery.
Nice.
Tons of space in the battery compartment. You can see we've got 6200s in here right now.
All right, we're going to pause real quick. Let's just take a look inside of there and see what we got going on. So we've got the compartment right here where they're running the 2 6S batteries. You've got the gyro right here. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. That's the proprietary gyro. And then that looks like an actuator right there. You got your receiver tucked around right there and an extra antenna right here. All right. Let's keep moving forward on that. Kind of a little rat's nest in there, but what can you do?
It comes with all of the features that you could want: navigation lights, formation lights, afterburner light. It's got the quick release wings. You've got hard mounted connectors. And so if I do, let me see, I got to find it.
Yeah, find a little button. There it is. That's the little button right there. You push that thing and the wings will unlock.
There's 2.
Right here, right here.
Oh, Randall said there's a flight video on
wings, hard mounted connector here.
Yeah, they're doing a live
stream on the vertical tails, 4 fasteners each on the horizontal tails. That's it. That's your assembly right there. You've got the scale landing gear, purposely designed and built for the F-35C. It's the Navy variant. It's the only one that's got the twin nose wheel. It's got the beefed up landing gear for the carrier landings. And so I am extremely proud of this model. Really excited that it's finally here. Now, I know the big question is going to be, when is it going to be available? This is the only one in the country right now.
That's not good.
And so we're looking at about late summer, early fall is when these will be available. We're going to be flying the heck out of this thing this weekend, taking all kinds of pictures, all kinds of video, and we
really good.
Speaking of color schemes, so out of the box, you're going to get 3 livery options. There's this one, VFA 101 Grim Reapers. There is, I can't remember, Marines Squadron. I think VMFA 251, I think it is, the Thunderbolts. And then, which is also full color markings. And then there's a low visibility. So you got all the toned down, standard markings.
It's probably not going to have any problems getting off the grass, buddy.
No, not at all. Look at the wheels, man.
It's 110 millimeters on a single exhaust. That thing's going to rock it off the ground.
It should be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going to rock it off. Cool. And it doesn't need cheaters because it's a single exhaust with a big behind fan.
The pits, that's a bit thicker. That's going to be a little bit harder to deal with, right? Yeah.
So that's a pretty cool looking bird, man. That thing went together really nice.
All right.
This has a really nice presence when you look at it. I mean,
it's got a lot of the details that are, really there. Like one of the things that I noticed was like on the real jet in the thrust tube, it's coated with like a white ceramic.
Yeah.
And if you look at the thrust tube inside there, it's all white inside. So they definitely are paying attention to detail, which is really cool.
You also have the switch for
the take a look at that. 8 channels. I mean, this doesn't look like foam. This looks like a really nice rendition of this airplane. So
yeah,
kind of interesting to see that, man. Let's take a look here.
And you also, the formation lights can be turned on and off by a switch now. So that's 9 channels. And if you want to tailor your afterburner light, so it turns on at the very top of the throttle, you can add a mix and whatever to do that. That's 10 channels if you really want to go that option. So generally 6 to 9 channels.
I'll definitely be doing 10 channels.
For sure.
You're trying to
I will definitely have that jet, and I will definitely be
see how it's got the white. Yeah. See, that's really good detail right there.
That is good detail. It's nice when you have people that pay attention to stuff like that. Stolt's the same way. You got to have somebody that pays attention to that kind of thing. It's really nice.
Yeah.
We're going to keep taking a look at it, dude. Look at that thing. Nice.
So, yeah. What do you guys think?
I think it's going to be pretty quick.
So those are like some pretty smooth moving servos. You saw how that tail moved really smooth like that?
When you start talking about this kind of development.
I wonder what KV the motor is.
I do too. I couldn't find any KV on it anywhere. I guess
the 800.
And he says he couldn't remember exactly too. So
4800, probably right.
With 12S, it's probably in the 800,
right? So
the slime lights, man.
Once we had that validated, that sample flew absolutely beautifully. We're extremely happy.
We're gonna skip this. Take out the looks real quick.
Personally for it.
Those are those A something that come to connect to anti-sparks.
Got that plastic cladding on there
too.
Look
at the nice, man. Nice slime light.
Cladding.
Flaps, nice.
All right.
Look at this guy. He's like looking pleased back there. He's like, yep. This thing's nice.
Watch the
gear, man.
Watch the gear. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Buttons up. So nice.
That is clean. You saw how clean that thing was when
how those doors, yeah.
Super scaled out, man.
I would have to go back and check.
That's nice. Got protected leading edges. That's what the CG's at.
So,
cool.
I mean, I can't give you percent MAC or anything like that, but late summer, early fall. Yeah,
Very
so it'll
cool.
be 2-3 months.
Louis Motorsports said holy doors.
So
yeah.
Will be available.
Yeah, availability is going to be late summer, early fall. Yeah,
there you
so
go.
it'll be 2-3 months.
Yeah, 90
and like
amps,
I said,
that's not bad.
guys, I'll
This
say
is
it
drawing
again on
90
the
amps,
live
that's
stream
not
for you
bad
guys
at
here.
all.
So after this weekend, we're going to get this up.
Man, that is pretty good, guys. So I'm gonna stop sharing this real quick. So we watched that video, man, and guys, what do y'all think about that? I'm gonna jump into the comments and see what you guys say. Spanish cop says I'm going to Jet Jam tomorrow. Oh, what's up? We got Tim in the mix. What's going on there, Tim?
What's up, boys and girls?
Man,
What's
oh
up,
man,
Tim?
here, let me get this banner out of your face over there, dude. This little
Well,
Hey,
and I know I got the download and how much that cost. That F-35.
Hey, we
Oh,
said it
let's
was
hear
gonna be $998 or something, about $1,000.
Yep, that's exactly the price. It's going to be $998
Man,
Oh,
do you
that's
know
not
what
bad.
kg the motor is?
with a 110. Yep,
Yeah.
and there are talks of them making a turbine-ready one too, possibly.
Yeah, I did hear that. I heard a foam one actually that will run off of what, a 45 or an 80? Shoot,
Probably somewhere between an 80 and 85. You might be able to stick 100 in it. I doubt it, but
jeez. Man, oh man, that's kind of cool, dude. Tim, good to have you in the house, man. Let's see. Bill Wagner says, I love a non-trainer or sport large EDF. That's not $1,500. Yep. So a lot of the good things is so they were able to make a 110 EDF jet of that size and bring the pricing down. So most of your standard ones, the cheapest one that I ever saw of the 110 EDFs, the 105s was what Aerofoam was, what Banana Hobby had. And I think they dropped theirs down to like $1,200. But it didn't have the ducted fan like this one does.
Yeah.
And then I think HSD was $1,500. So
makes you wonder what those other companies are going to do, like HSD and.
Man, I think this is gonna energize these guys. Also too, typically if the sales are good with Freewing, then it normally will send shockwaves through other businesses. I was talking to Carrie earlier. I was like, hey, this is great. She thought it was great for the hobby. 100%. She was like, this is great for the hobby because that F-35 is going to get more people involved into larger EDF jets, right? Mm-hmm. So not only is it going to throw gasoline onto that, but it's going to spike people's interest in saying, hey, I can fly a 90 millimeter, so now I can fly a 105, and now I can try some of these other larger 105s. Mm-hmm. So it's a good gateway into everything, and I think the pricing is pretty decent too. I think it's a great price.
Yeah,
that's a good price. It's got everything in there. It's got the fan, ESC, the burner, the nav lights, the formation lights, the gyro. Everything is in there, and all you got to do is pop a receiver.
batteries,
10-channel or 8-channel or whatever.
Omaha said, "Oh look, RC Jesus is on the show. Talk about Mountain RC."
RC Jesus, I'm changing my name.
You should do that, dude. Let's do that, man. Change that. But he says, Bill Wagner says, why I won't buy HSD F-16, $1,700, not grass suggested. No thanks. That is the same reason why I won't buy the F-16. Everybody in their mind tells me that F-16 flies amazing. I know it does. But that little wheel on the front is the size of maybe
They need to change that. Dude, they're losing so many sales.
Yeah.
They're losing so many sales because of grass.
Hands down, the best F-16 foam 105 that you can possibly get for that price. So, but yeah, man, that's cool. So 6 to 9 channels, all that is needed, dude. So that's great. So they did a really good job, man. So Spanish Cop says, I didn't hear any leaks. Yeah. I didn't hear any leaks either, to be honest with you. So kind of was interesting. So I think
it was funny because the guys at Motion, most of them didn't even find out but 2 days ago.
Yeah.
That was the first they found out about it. So they kept it under the wraps pretty good on this one.
I was talking to a guy and I was like, man, I said, they must have threatened somebody's life in their job.
Well, usually the leaks are over in China. I mean, that's where the leaks come.
Well, that's the thing is Chris went to China and test flew this I think he said last October. So
yeah. It was a 2-year project from what I heard.
Yeah.
But this is very cool, something nice to see, and it's nice for something like Jeremy's always saying. It's nice for something not to get leaked out. You know what I mean? It doesn't ruin it for everybody.
You know what's really nice is it's not an F-22.
I know, man. I know. It's something different, and it's a large.
Too many F-22s running around out there. As much as I like them, a little too many F-22s.
So I'm pretty sure this one's going to sell really well, and it just makes me wonder what else they're going to release. What's the next one?
They're going to bring the F-15 out,
or an F-18 maybe.
F-15.
I don't know. They might do an F-4. Who knows what they're going to do?
Yeah,
maybe I don't know why anybody hasn't done an F-15 yet.
It's unstoppable now because now they've got the motor in the ESC. I mean, they're going to build some planes around this. This isn't going to be the only one you see.
Oh, yeah. But no way. The F-15 is a very stable platform. It's promising.
Yeah.
Man, we've got 50 people in the room, guys. Give us a thumbs up, man. Let's do that. Let's see here. JD Crowder says, Bobby, you should see what you can do about getting that big Phoenix Tucano imported somewhere. I can't seem to get my hands on one at all, and I need a new airframe. Dude, that big Phoenix model Tucano, man, that is hard. I think that's made in Vietnam. So yeah, I don't know. You might be able to special order something like that, but
look at how long it took them to get that Mustang in the U.S. I mean, it was almost 2 years.
It was.
So
it really
I mean,
was.
things do come eventually if there's a demand, but boy, it takes a while.
But I got to say, though, they did a really good job with that one. I mean, you got to give credit where it's due, that kind of thing. And I'm telling you, it's a very nice looking bird. I'm going to show some screenshots right here of it. You can see it right there, man. I mean, it's a nice looking bird. Look at that. And it's of good size.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the flight videos are going to come out next week.
Yes.
Well, apparently, I think they're doing a live stream tomorrow, and they're going to show it.
Oh, are they going to do a live? Nice.
Yeah, I think so. From Jet Jam.
I do wonder what the dimensions are because it's going to be like what 36, 40 something inches, I guess, across for the 105.
I have no clue. Well, that's the reason why they went with that. The Navy version is because the Navy version has bigger wings.
Yeah,
carrier, and it was a more stable platform instead of the the other platform, which I'm not sure what the models are, but the Navy scheme.
That is smart. Yeah, they did a really smart move with that one, and the beefier landing gear because some of our less than perfect landings that we may do, it's going to be pretty helpful with that one. So, I think that's pretty good. So, for all you guys that were asking about some big EDFs coming out, guess what? You got them. You got them coming. And so you got them coming from a company that's well known that typically does really good. So we'll see what happens with that one. So
which means they'll have parts too. So if you need parts,
that's another big thing. And the other thing it's going to do is it's going to make all these other manufacturers rethink 80s and 90s, and now they're going to start coming out with some 105s or 110s.
I hope so.
That's it. Let's see here. But let's see, stick an 80 in it. It definitely helps for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Everyone I know has crashed it. I do wonder how well this one will fly. And I also think that with the gyro in there, it's going to be a very good flyer for sure.
Well,
the smaller one's excellent.
Well, it's two different variants. So people are talking about the 70s, people crashing the 70s. The 70s had the smaller wings.
Oh, yeah. That thing
this one has the larger wings of the two. So it's going to be a lot more stable than the 70 was. Even if it was a 70, it would still be a lot more stable because it has bigger wings. So
yeah.
So it's
they need to make the turbine version big enough for a grass runway. I agree, dude. I agree. I just want to see it take off on grass, man. That's all I needed. That's all I needed to see. Accelerated stalls, bro.
Come on, buy it.
There it is. By the way, I've been buying. I just bought another turbine jet the other day. I was like, man, and that's my last one. I swear, I'm done.
Oh, how many times have we heard this one before?
Dude, I got this one, and I was like, I wanted to treat myself. I'm good.
Okay, so what one is it?
So this one is like it's called a DreamWorks Ventrix. It's an older model one, but it's still in production. But it's a sport jet. It's very easy. It's balsa. It's just something very good. We flew off of grass, so I have to be very careful on what we take off and land off there, especially turbine. And I wanted something that was stout. And this thing is long. This thing is like almost 7 feet long. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. It's pretty cool, but and it's like it's just an easy flying airplane.
7 foot long, Tim. That means it's nearly twice as long as Bobby is tall.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Hey, if you want to put them in timeout, go ahead.
I know I should, shouldn't I?
You should.
Man.
I mean, go ahead, take the easy way out, Bobby.
I should, dude. I should. Hey, man, I'm not that short, but it's fine. That's the way God made me, dude. You can take that up with him.
No, I'm good.
That's what you say when people say stuff like that. You're like, you know what? I'll sit down. Nah, man, it's all good.
Sit that one out.
See here. Let me show you what this one looks like, and you'll see it. There we go. Let me share. All right. Share this screen real quick, just cause so you can see it. It looks like this right here. Boom. It's a very nice looking. This is a sport jet. Something very nice, man. I thought I had
that's the Audi version. I like that. You got the Audi version?
No, it's not the Audi version.
You got the Mercedes version?
No, man.
You got the BMW version. You got the B.
Dude, those are just stickers that anybody and their mom can.
He got the Chevy version. Broke down on the side of the road.
Escalade version.
I would never own a Chevy. I'm a Dodge.
He's got the Dodge version. He got the Dodge Ram emblem on the back of it.
I might do that. At least it's got some torque to it or whatever. But this is what it looks like right here. It looks similar to that. Very nice looking airplane, man. So I was like, you know what, dude? I'm gonna treat myself. Like, why not? Why not? So sometimes you gotta take care of yourself and get that one in. And there you go. So let's see here. Jumping into the chat there. Cool. I'm just jumping in there. And they fly sweet and floater. Oh, there we go. Hey, we got another one. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing?
Jeremy.
So, sorry, it took a little bit. We were just out flying the K8, getting some footage for James.
Nice, man. Very, very nice. We're in here talking about all kinds of things, dude. Talking about the new
just got back from the West Coast here.
We were covering that one there.
You went to the West Coast and you didn't come hang out with me?
I was north, very north, like Oregon.
Oh, man.
Was there for 2 weeks.
And one of those days you could have hung out with me.
Huh.
That's
Louis Motorsport says, hey, man, leave my Fords out of it. Yeah.
I agree with you, Louis. Leave the
He
Fords
said,
out.
got the Ford, fix or repair daily. I thought that meant found on the road dead.
First on race day. First on race day.
First on race day? Yeah, first one to break down on a race day.
Oh,
Man.
you're insulting me, Bobby, from my race car career.
It comes from a place of love. That's where that is. So let's see here. So, but definitely, man, nice looking airplane. The F-35 is going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to be a great seller for them. And I think we're going to sit back and watch a little bit and see how it goes. Me personally, I'm one of those guys that I don't go get the first production airplanes all the time. Those big intricate ones like that, I kind of will hold off a little bit and see what happens. But it's going to be hard to not chomp off the bit, It's going to be hard. So,
Jeffrey Castle, you are right. The GT is a bad car.
Oh, yeah, the GT, the Ford GT.
Oh, yeah. The GTD, not the GT, the Mustang GTD.
Oh,
You could go buy a Porsche GT3 RS for what it costs, but go.
Yeah. It's just a bad car.
It's a bad
car.
car.
The Shelby?
It's a GTD.
Oh, the D.
It's a souped up Mustang.
It's a souped up. I got 3 buddies. Matter of fact, Anderson RC got one. The owner of Anderson RC just put it on Facebook 2 days ago, yesterday.
He's making too much
money. Got
money.
an all-white GTD.
So he's making too much money.
Yeah, he's making too much money, dude. Look at this. That's it right there.
There you go.
That's a bad variant there, buddy.
I mean, but what are you going to do with all 815 horsepower, man?
There's one that rolled through Apex, bro.
I know, but what are you gonna do with that, man?
Well, they're gonna keep you in business there, Bobby.
I know.
That's a 300K car plus. I've got 3 friends that got one. I'm not paying 300K for a car like that, but it's a Mustang.
It looks like
you won't pay 300K for a car, but he'll pay $10,000 for an RC jet.
Well, 10,000 and 3K is completely different.
300K for something that I have to put insurance on versus 10 grand for something I can't insure.
Will, the math is not mathing, brother.
That's a souped up Ford Escort. That's all.
That's all it is. Yeah, right. That's all it is.
Can you imagine an Escort with 850 horsepower? You would die.
It would twist the frame.
No. I don't need 800 and whatever horsepower. I just need that seatbelt that goes.
Oh, for sure. Oh, back in the day, dude. Hey, that was cool. All right, guys, we got to collect. So I want to ask you a question. So I had somebody ask me, they don't know, and I was like, that's a very good question. I mean, I know the answer to it, but guys, so the question is, how do electric brakes work? And it is very simple, but it is also very, very interesting how they work. So RC Pilot Will, do you know how they work?
Yeah. So when you turn on the electric brakes and you hit the switch, right?
Switch.
And when that signal is sent, it sends a little shockwave to a little man that's inside the wheel.
Oh, okay.
And then he starts grabbing onto the sides to try.
I thought that was it.
Now,
what has he been smoking? I just want to know.
Apparently some stuff that we all have not been. So, but Melon RC, what do you think, man? How does an electric brake work? How does it work? He doesn't know, right?
I've never used them.
Tim, how does an electric brake work, dude? How does it work?
Well, it sends a current, and then the magnet gets energized, and it basically clamps down whatever the brake shoes, whatever you want to call it.
Dang right.
And that's how it slows it down.
Yep.
It's actually all right. So I'm gonna give you a real.
Well, there's a couple different ones, but let's hear let me hear your pot smoking answer on this.
We're gonna let his smoke and mirrors show up.
Yeah, let's get him up here. Let's listen.
Give me that.
You need some? Anybody want some?
On the one side of the assembly, you have where you see that plastic cover. That's your magnet that gets energized. On the other side is your wheel and the whole hub assembly portion. And when you hit the switch, the magnet gets energized. He's got it right there. It gets energized and it clamps to the magnet. So it starts slowing it down. So that wheel and the magnet actually kind of come together, and that starts to slow down the slowdown of the plane.
Yeah, but there are different type of electric brakes. You have brake shoe ones too that go all the way, like mine and Jeremy's A10. You got that picture, Jeremy? Oh, dear we.
I see. That's when you're talking about $10,000 jets.
Right, exactly.
We're not right here.
We're not doing $10,000 jets.
Quiet on the set.
I can't work in these conditions.
That is it. Thanks God.
Here's the joint.
Oh my gosh! This show turned to a family channel to a Family Guy episode.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Somebody's gonna say that I'm angry.
I heard about that. Why were you so angry?
So yeah.
Anyway, all right, here we go real quick. So you got the rim, and inside the rim of some of these, you can see how I've got one missing there, but then you've got these brake shoes that are ferrous materials. So iron, steel, that type of stuff. Now, these little brake shoes, essentially what they do is centrifugal force is what keeps them on the outside of the rim as the wheel's spinning. But as soon as that electromagnetic force or lines of flux happen, right here, they will.
Is that a flux capacitor?
Pull out
3-point-something gigawatts.
Okay, the reason why I actually know this is because I was NDI for the U.S. Air Force, and we had to use magnetic particle inspections to find cracks in jets. And it's the same
wait, did you check your blinker fluid lately?
There is no such thing as blinker fluid, Will. They got you.
and the plutonium from the Libyans.
That's right.
Yeah, where's that at? We got you good.
We need that plutonium.
You have been doozed. Sorry to let you know, but you chased down the K9P also, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh.
What about the 50 feet of flight lane? Did you go get that?
No.
So basically, essentially, the electric brakes work by
pulling the brake shoe to the actual brake, the electromagnetic brake, and then that does is it creates the friction on here, and therefore equaling the brake. And so then when the magnet is off, these fly back into the rim. Brakes on, they click, and great, grand, wonderful. Now, like I was saying, Tim was saying, there's a different version too. There's another version where this disc right here is the brake shoe, and it will pull out away from the rim and put friction on there. It's got these little screws inside there that are the anchor point to the wheel. So, yeah.
And you can adjust the sensitivity of the brake?
Just the intensity of the magnetic field. So as you put it on a slider and you go a little bit more and a little bit more, that magnetic field will be stronger or weaker.
There it is, man.
And what me and Bobby like to do, we like to put it on the elevator. So once we get it on the ground, we start pulling back on the stick.
That's old school.
That's called dress reversing.
That is old school.
That is the other brakes.
Oh man, dude.
All right, there you go. That was funny.
They just won't let us win, won't they?
They won't let us get a win in, dude. It's fine. You can't win them all. Hey, I'm all about winning the war.
Put it in
there you go. And it takes 1.1 gigawatts to get this done.
I'm telling you, man.
So a lot
what happens when you hit 88 miles an hour, though? That's the real question.
I don't know.
When you hit that amount of speed, the power line.
So,
that only happens at your field.
While you're talking about that, let's talk about the.
No, let's not.
Let's talk about that. Yep. Hey, you said it. You said it, sir.
I was talking about Back to the Future.
Hey,
literally going a power line across the damn road.
Hey, man, look.
And you got a jolt of lightning, and you had the 3 whatever gigawatts you needed.
Yeah.
It was stuck in the lake for a while. Remember?
What field was on fire?
A field that gets. So it was our field.
A dry field.
Oh my gosh, a dry field in Utah?
Yeah.
No way. Anyway, that field, just so everybody knows, it gets lit up every year for Phragmite.
What's Phragmite?
It's an invasive cattail.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's invasive to the state of Utah. It gets burnt all of the time.
Yeah, they were burning it the week prior out there, and
it's absolutely nothing. And the only reason that this ended up having any kind of visibility is the news saw smoke from that Phragmite burn that they did before.
Yeah.
So they thought it was another thing that they could report on, and then it just
got crazy. Yeah.
So then they start doing interviews with people, and then they cut and paste these interviews to make it their narrative.
Not the media. No, not the media.
And make it sound like planes bad. Oh, every time these crash, you get a fire, and then you got all the yahoos out there that decide that they want to chime in too and go, well, we don't let this stuff fly when it's dry. Well, listen here, yahoos.
It's always dry.
I was like, you're flying when it's okay, whatever, Yeah,
you want to fly when it's wet.
Yeah.
We fly during the winter and it's still
we did it not too long ago the other day.
But anyway, so ultimately what this was is people want to just go nuts about, turbines this, power lines that. Listen, yes, it did tap the power line, but it wasn't like that video you guys have all seen millions of times where it explodes and 88 miles an hour and all that stuff.
That one definitely went Back to the Future.
I was going to say that was more like that.
That was, you got to know that was like 7-8 years ago.
Yeah,
it's still funny though,
and it's still going around. But
but nobody complains. Nobody complains
all of the time, right?
Nobody complains when the person that crashes into a light pole and from looking at their cell phone or being intoxicated. Nobody's complaining about that and trying to say, "Oh, you need to stop doing this."
What about cigarettes? Right? What about ATVs and stuff like that lighting fires up? Right? I mean, there's all kinds of variables and all that. And the funny thing is the news agencies around here have literally had zero idea that we were even there until this happens, and now it's like, RC airplanes danger? We've been there 40 flipping years.
Yeah, but according to Don Henry, it was Will that caused the fire. He showed up.
Absolutely, I'm pretty sure it was Will. He was out there.
But anyway, ultimately, what it all comes down to is the facts are we have more electric battery fires than any other airplane out there.
Yeah,
period.
I can imagine that.
This crash was a contribution of the battery. It wasn't the turbine exploding and going nuts. The turbine was fine.
They don't normally go.
It was the battery in the nose of the airplane.
They don't normally explode and go nuts anymore like they used to back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey! Lighten up on the Nissans there, William.
Oh,
anyway, this airplane was coming in for a landing. It barely even touched that power line. The guy was worried about it. He shut his motor off. The plane ended up going into the ground, and that's when the battery ended up rupturing.
Yeah,
that was it. By the time they got up to the airplane, it was all the battery. They tried to put it out, but the wind ended up getting involved, and that was it. Fire extinguishers were used. There was 6 fire extinguishers of water that were all used, and it still got away.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if it's a lipo fire, you don't want to throw water on it anyway. That's just going to make it worse.
Well, we wanted to. So they were trying to stop the fire line. So they were trying to create a fire line with the water, and it still.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm about to say you throw water on lipo.
You know, the guy was not worried about the airplane. He was worried about trying to help put the fire out. So his whole airplane was gone because he tried to do the right thing and put the fire out versus the worry about his airplane. But anyway, so, you know, all the people on there giving him absolute crap for this thing, you know, shame on you, first of all. Second of all, stop sharing this. It doesn't need this light anywhere. Mm-hmm. It doesn't help anybody out because it gets all the yahoos that don't know anything. Stop sharing it. If you see it on sites, you know, do what you can to get rid of it. We don't need this. Nobody needs it.
Yeah. I've never seen
nobody's in trouble.
Yeah, Will, quit sharing.
We don't need the negative attention.
Yeah, Will, quit
speaking of hitting poles, did you guys see that one video that went viral of that A-10 hitting that pole?
Yeah. Another one.
I think I sent that to everybody.
What is happening? Is that blue to you guys or not?
Is what?
Is the camera blue? The screen blue to you guys or not?
Your shirt is blue.
No, okay. Mine's showing blue on here. I'm not really sure what's going on. All right.
It's your shirt. It's reflecting.
No, man, it's like the block that you guys are in. On my screen, it looks blue. Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know what I did, but I did something. There we go. Okay. Yeah, man. So, but yeah, I'll be honest. I'm with Bill Wagner. I have not seen a single turbine crash. Not one. Not yet. Knock on this table right here.
I absolutely have, right? So it's always possible. I've seen gas 3D planes. I've seen electric airplanes. I've seen NiCad batteries go up. Model rockets.
Yeah.
All of that. You know what I mean? And so, you know, if you don't have anything good to say about what happened, you know what I mean? Just don't say it. Sorry.
That's right. And there you have it.
Thanks for the time to allow that. I wasn't planning on talking about that. But
hey, that's what we do, man. We talk about the things that people need to understand when they may not understand what's going on. Just like buttered sausage. We still don't understand what buttered sausage is at all.
Buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing?
I don't understand why people still eat that at all. But it must be delicious.
Behind the screen laughing at your buttered sausage thing. He's shaking his head like.
He's like, what is going on? He's like, I just had buttered sausage for dinner, so I don't know what you got against it.
I just had chicken nuggets.
Dude. Let's see here. All right, guys, let's talk about a topic. What RC companies do you stay away from and why? Jeremy, you don't have to key up on this one right there, but for the rest of the crew, you guys can. Will, are there any RC companies that you stay away from and why? Now, guys, before we say this, we are not badgering. We're not badgering any company.
You better watch what you're saying.
Explaining why you choose personally why you stay away from this company. These are your views and your views alone, not my views or anybody else on here, but these are your personal views. So with that said, that disclaimer out there, Will, is there any companies that you stay away from or no? Are you pretty good with everything?
So are we talking about the manufacturers, or are we talking about the distributors?
Man, I'm talking about the distributors because manufacturers aren't really, they're not the ones putting the stuff out there.
It's got to be manufacturers.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I kind of got burnt
both of them.
So I kind of don't mess with them right now. So I mean, and it's because of how they did me with that.
Who are you talking about?
That ESC that I had. So
who are you talking about?
Horizon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, everybody has had some type of experience with the company. So, like I said, it's interesting to hear this because it's interesting just because you can hear different point of views. And you said Horizon. So for me, I will tell you one that I stay away from, and that's a Dynam. And I'm sure they probably have some better quality stuff right now, but I've had so many bad experiences from the past for servos, for airplanes, to things like that even the new one they just came out with, I can't get myself to try it again. And that's just me personally. So what about you, Tim, down there, the bottom?
Probably HSD.
HSD, okay.
Probably not.
Say HSD?
But
yeah,
let's just say customer service. That's all. I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, and that's the only thing I'm staying away for too is customer service and the electronics. Probably not the planes, but the electronics. Other than the receivers and everything else, I'm kind of like, nah.
Yeah, I just stay away from them because I've never bought one, not going to, but I've heard the horror stories, seen the horror stories with product.
Yeah.
And and the lousy customer service. So.
Yeah, I'm
looking at the comments. I didn't get to see all of them. What are they saying?
Let's see. HSD North America, you guys already know why. Poor quality control. Horizon, horrible parts support. I'd say
inexpensive.
Birds. Yeah, they're inexpensive. Let's see. Electronic failures for me. Don't want to buy a plane. Then have to replace everything for it to work consistently. Temu. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's.
Definitely stay away from Temu.
What did you get from Temu?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't. Hey, if you gotta ask, don't worry about
and
it.
What did it crash?
No. What I wonder is why did you get first of all, and what was your expectation?
Yeah, exactly. I know until I finally bought a couple. Let's see. Don Henry said bananahobby.com because of Jeremy. Dang,
Jeremy. Don.
Dang, Jeremy. You need to be better, Jeremy.
Call Carrie. Tell him fire right away.
Not going to happen.
It is what it is. OMP Hobby. And so he said he's just kidding, by the way. He's just kidding. Let's see. OMP Hobby. Wes Hobbies R said that. So
what is OMP Hobby?
That's right. Bill Wagner says, Will knows I won't buy from anyone. Customer support, like non-existent. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
USA is a good company. Okay.
Hey, we're not looking for good.
Right.
That was bad.
We're looking for bad. Yeah.
I'm going to be the referee here.
Yeah. And the thing is like, somebody was asking me.
USA is a good company.
Throw the flag.
Because I'll speak on that because I ordered a fan unit from them and it never showed up. So I hit the guy up and it never showed up.
Well, those are the way you can't rebuttal because that's his personal opinion. So you can't rebuttal, dude. You just got to take it.
What do you mean?
You can't give a rebuttal.
What do you mean?
Yeah, no take that.
That's his point of view.
It's a good company.
I know, but you were saying, but you can't follow up with it, man. You gotta let him have it, man. Gotta let him have it.
I'm disagreeing. That's all.
Yeah, you can't agree, dude.
We got a reviewer right here, all right?
Dude. Yeah. You just accept it. I've had a great experience with Banana Hobby, Fanjex, and Legends. Legends RC, I've heard nothing but good things about them. So they're doing really well. Banana Hobby, I've heard nothing but good things. Motion RC, I've heard really good things. So the point of all this is really subjective until you hear it multiple times over and over. And some of you guys said companies on there multiple times, which I'm like, Yeah, I could see why you say that. I would say Horizon Hobby for me, man. The first time, second time, third time, fourth time, I bought something from them. I had to become a super member in order for me to get like the customer support I needed, man. It was crazy.
And then they did away with it.
They did away with it, man. Yeah. And now I'm like, okay. But I can say this, and look, you can call me a fanboy or whatever, man. I will say that Banana Hobby has been extremely good, very consistent, parts available. And I'll just go ahead and take that, dude. I'll take that one right there. Also, Free Wing. I'll say Free Wing. Their products have always been very good for me. So, but other than that, man, that's where I stand on that one. Did we get you Mountain RC?
No, but the thing is,
he's afraid to ask. He's afraid to say.
No, I'm sorry, man.
Well, I do. I guess my way out of this is just saying I do my homework before I buy anything.
Yeah.
So I make sure that everything checks out before I make a purchase, and so far it's been so good. So I haven't had any really negative experiences.
And that's what you want.
Don't be afraid of Jeremy. Speak up.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
We'll talk later, Jeremy.
We'll take care of Jeremy. Don't worry about him.
This is like gang up on Jeremy night, dude.
What is okay?
Great.
Well, I'm not wearing a Banana Hobby shirt. I know there's a sign back
Feels
here.
Right. No, man.
But what would my bad company be?
Yeah.
We already know the answer.
Hey, look, we can't. You don't have to say anything.
What do you suspect my answer is?
I don't want you to say anything just yet because you're representing. You got Banana Hobby in on there, and I don't want that to have any undue. So-called.
You're
I think that every company is a great company, or the potential to be that.
Question. Yeah. He said all
nice
of it.
political answer there, Jeremy.
He did, didn't he? He tap danced around there like a professional. Man, well.
That's because I'm the referee. The referee's got to be neutral.
That's it. Free Wing and Banana Hobby.
Got a red one too.
I will say
we don't throw red ones.
Unless you're reffing a Kansas City Chiefs game.
Ooh, that's true though. He's not wrong. He's right.
My
pockets are lined right now, guys. I mean, they're good. I appreciate that.
Hey, I like how West Hobby's RC says, I heard West Hobby's RC has outstanding customer service. You probably do, sir. You probably do, Man, I will say that I haven't heard anything negative about Gator RC. So the whole point of us talking about this right here, is for some of you guys that have maybe had some bad experiences, good experiences, stuff like that. It gives you a chance just to kind of hear what other people are saying, and then you can move, in any direction you want. I just, like I said, I prefaced it in the beginning that it's all subjective, man. It's all relative to your experience. So, I can't speak on a negative experience Will's had, or Tim, or Mountain RC, or Jeremy, or something like that. But, I do know that when things are on the internet, man, they get out there and they're on there forever. And the moral of that story is, yeah, they may not be good, but if you feel like they're worth giving a shot, man, give them a shot. You might be surprised, right? Because, there were companies back in the day that weren't good that are now good, I remember when Motion RC is what it is today. They've had a couple of tough spells too, with customer service, and then, ups and downs and things like that. And I'll say it, I remember when Banana Hobby was like, when Pete was running the show, man, that thing was rough, buddy. That thing was not good. It was right up there with nitro planes.
Yeah. Banana has turned it around big time.
Yeah, and they completely turned it around, and they're up there. In my opinion, they're right beside Free Wing, and they're right beside Horizon Hobby. To me, kind of Horizon Hobby is
I put them more in line with Boomerang. I can see you saying they're right beside Free Wing, but Horizon Hobby is at the bottom of the
I would say, I don't think it's at the bottom.
Don't put Horizon up there like that.
No, I put Banana and Boomerang. And
Boomerang.
Jet.
I will say Boomerang.
T1 kind of all in the same.
Yeah.
Except I will say that Boomerang and Banana have better customer service.
For sure. I will say I'll co-sign with you on Boomerang because I know how passionate the people that they have there are about the products. Dan is a squared away dude. That joker will sit down there and explain stuff to you. So, you only really get that from like Boomerang and Banana Hobby. Those are the two people that you can actually reach out and talk to the owner. Or people, not the owners, but the people that are affiliated with the business.
The people that are right under the owner.
On the deck, yeah, that are hands on the ground.
I called Banana Hobby one time, and I got this guy by last name of Salt, and he horrible customer service. His customer service was horrible.
Yeah, he's like, learn how to fly your airplane. Learn how to fly your airplane.
Right?
Remember the dictator where he's like,
yeah.
Get good.
But I will tell you though, man.
I've always had good customer service with
Banana Hobby. It's got to be more pointy. It's not scary.
Yeah. Dude, Don Henry says, who remembers the Tower Hobby catalog? I do. They used to be that thick, dude. I used to go through those and look at that thing. I used to love them. You know? I used to look at nitro planes too. I bought a couple of nitro planes. They had some of the nice balsa planes on there for excellent, like low prices. But
my man said Heli Direct. Hey, yeah, Heli Direct got some quick shipping, bro. I ordered that oil and
well, Heli Direct and Boomerang are the same thing, my friend.
Yeah, did you know that?
They're in the same warehouse.
Oh. What, Heli Direct and Boomerang?
Yeah, same warehouse.
Wow.
Greg Alderman runs both of them.
Look at that. Omaha Air Defense, he says, if it wasn't for the chat I had with you, Bobby, and then Stolt, I would have left buying from Banana Hobby. That just shows you the commitment and the customer service that you have, man. Sometimes, dude, all it is a conversation, and you can reach out to these people, man, and have the conversations. You can't do those with the big companies, my friends. You can't reach out and have a place.
Honestly.
Yeah. But you can pick up the phone and call Jeremy. You can pick up the phone and call Dan. You know,
I was literally just on a phone call right before getting on it. That's why I was delayed getting on here for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's serious. I could show the person's phone number, which we don't need to show.
Yeah.
Definitely was. So, hey, I got a question. Can I ask you something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I need a survey from everybody real quick so we can have this going through there. I need to know which airplane you want to see from me out of the new Pilot Matrix 90 mils, either the 8S or the 6S. Which one do you guys want to see from me? Second of all, green or orange?
Both.
Orange.
Both.
Okay, so we got both an orange, so that equals orange.
8S for me.
I prefer 6S orange.
6S orange so far.
8S.
What are your guys' stuff? Brady Bunches up here too.
I'm gonna say probably 8S orange.
Same.
So we got 8S orange 2, 6S orange. What do you guys think up there, peeps? Sorry, I got a screen over there.
I see orange 8S. I see orange 8S. I see orange 8S.
Green 6S.
Oh, there's a 6 orange.
Orange 8S.
Why do you want me to do? Why do you want me to do an ARF?
Man.
6S.
That's not an option. I need to
8S orange
and the power.
Scotty said it's true. I just texted Jeremy today. Banana Hobby is great when it comes to their customer service. Boom! I'm telling you guys, you gotta like it.
So yeah, man, just whatever you do it in orange, Jeremy.
Wait a minute. Why
orange, are you orange is the color most? And somebody said ARF. We got a couple 6. It looks like 8, right? Is that you look at?
I'm seeing the majority of 8S and orange.
8S,
yeah, I am too.
Copy that.
8S and orange, man. That'd be kind of cool to see.
I mean, what is this talking about as far as doing a flight of it or just
producing a new plane?
I'm going to get to test and show you. But there will be a 6S and green going to another one of our pilots. So
there you go.
You see both.
6S and green.
Maybe the one that I have, so you'll see probably a little bit more on it.
I'll take one too, Jeremy.
Yeah, we'll take 4, please, sir.
We need it. You get the ARF.
Oh man.
Anyway, sorry, I'm wound up a little bit today.
Hey, dude. No, but look, I'm excited about hearing about the Matrix. Today has been a really good day for RC and everything like that. So, what I didn't tell you guys is I've also got a turbine MB339 in the box I picked up from AF Models. So I got to crack that thing out of the box, put that thing together. and then try to get some flights on it. So we'll see what happens, man. It's going to be an exciting time. So everybody stay tuned because things are getting pretty good. And you can start seeing everything starting to warm up. We're getting a little bit more momentum out of some of the manufacturers. So I think it's pretty good. So
and we still got to get us a cameraman, Bobby. People are missing out.
I know, man. We have so much fun while we're out there.
You need to get your butts out to Bonneville Jet here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. If Will drive me out there, man. Will doesn't want to drive anybody, dude. I told him.
No, I'm not going to drive anybody. What I look like? Driving Mr. Bobby?
Driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah, Miss Daisy. I just figured we could just go out there, man, and you could do the driving, and I sit there and do
come on,
something.
Spanish cop. Why are you coming for me, man? Talking about I get my servos and receivers from Temu.
He does. He really does. He does. He gets them from T-Man. Let's see. Delta Zulu 13 says, what turbine are you putting in the MB339? I'm going to put in either a Shui 180. Probably stuff that little guy in there and going about my business.
And then y'all going to see that. Y'all going to see him dusted by that King Tech 70.
Yeah. That library I got is the camo, the orange and gray, the one that Jeremy has in the background.
Back there somewhere. That's one of the projects I got to get done. This
William
guy
Lane,
is the guy.
William Lane says MB339. Do you all think is the best airfoam Hanger 9 or Savant? Oh man, I don't know. It's a good question.
AF Hanger 9 or Seabart? It depends.
Yeah,
right. Seabart is the balsa the balsa and coating, right? And then Hanger 9 is balsa and coating, and then AF is foam and paint.
Yeah.
It really all depends. I mean, there's so many people that like balsa. There's so many people like balsa, the balsa and coating stuff, like 3D airplanes are that.
There we go, Will.
You know, and then foam is completely different too. So the thought process to me is what's easier to obtain parts, because they're all MB339s. They're all going to fly awesome. Now, what happens if you have an incident? Is it reconstruct magic situations?
Yeah.
And
that's where foam's good.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you know, what's part availability? I mean, if you go into the websites right now, who's got what for parts?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
you're going to find that the foam has a lot more stuff, and I'm not just saying that because it's AF and what we have, but it's easier to make a molded foam wing than it is somebody putting sticks together to equal something and then coating it. So,
well, Peter says, who makes the finest ESCs and receivers? And why, dude? That's like the Lotus. That's a loaded. You're trying to have a fight on this channel, man.
There's a lot of brands, right? There's ZTW, there's Hobby Wing, there's Castle, there's
Peter's that guy over there smoking a cigarette and has gasoline in his hands.
There's so many.
There's a lot.
Good question, Peter.
That's Hobby Wing Skywalkers.
Yeah.
I prefer Hobby Wing. I prefer ZTW, and I have some that have Castle. I mean, it really just all depends on what deal I find at the time for any of those brands.
Yeah. I've had great success with Hobby Wing for sure, dude.
But let me put a caveat on there. All right, I think I mentioned this maybe a year ago. Remember when we were talking about ESCs and receivers and all that stuff? For me in customer service and just, you know, having ears out there talking to people, ESCs these days just don't seem to be the greatest.
Yeah.
ESCs of past seem to be more durable and I don't know, bulletproof. Today. And I'm not saying that they're all bad. I'm just saying it seems like we see more ESC issues related. You know, when you go to events, you see ESCs that are just getting torched out of random airplanes, you know?
Yeah.
Why? You know,
I really think it's because the components are getting cheaper because the manufacturers are trying to keep the costs down. So they're going to the cheapest.
You know what I mean? All those, there's a lot of brands out there.
I mean, you gotta think about it. When you got a 160 amp ESC that's 14S and it's like under $200, like something's not right. You know,
Team
you got
remember
some lead-in parts in there somewhere.
Timu.
Team.
You're a jerk, Tim. You be nice to him.
Tim.
Sorry, Mountain River. Hang on. It won't go. Let me go across the screen.
I will say this: that and Mountain RC probably can attest to this. The secure ESCs are like you can like fine tune those ESCs.
Oh man, yeah, you
like,
can.
There's all types of parameters in there that you can.
Yeah. It's a little bit more
sounding like it's just air whispering when it's spinning.
It's a little bit more work to program them and get them ready to go than others, but you can do a lot with them.
Yeah.
You can, but you got to be pretty educated on it too, or otherwise you're going to have some major issues.
Major issues.
Oh yeah,
complicate the situation. Very quick with a lot of ESCs.
I've never had issues with my secure ESCs, buddy.
Well, I got mine. I got mine to sing the Star Wars theme when it turns on.
Oh, dude, I was trying to get mine to do like the. I wanted to get mine to do the Mario Brothers theme, but I never got around to it. So, but I have my other one that I have. I'll probably do it to that one as well.
Oh, that's funny.
Dudes, look, we had a great show, man. I think it's time to wrap it up. We've been going for an hour and 6 minutes. We've been holding strong with 54, 55 people in the room. We got 50 in there now. Guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Man, this was a good show. We covered a lot of fun topics, man. We talked about the elephant in the room, the F-35C, so that's cool. Good rendition to have. And we talked about how brakes work and everything like that. And then we talked about good companies, bad companies, our personal experiences. And like I said, that's personal. It has nothing to do with, our official thoughts on any of these companies. But just good stuff to know, man. I thought this was a very fun show. We talked about big EDFs, how they're coming back. And I think that, it's going to be something good. I think the price of the Freewing F-35 is great because it's going to lower prices, hopefully, and make some of the larger EDFs available for some of us common folk. You know what I mean? So, But guys, look, we've been going on for an hour and 7 minutes, and we're going to punch on out of here. Tim, you got anything to say, man?
Yeah, I don't know who you're calling common folk.
I mean, that's me. I'm common folk, dude. I didn't say knuckle draggers. I just said common folk. My gosh. I'm a knuckle dragger, by the way, guys. Just
there is a question.
I'm a knuckle dragger too.
Yeah. All right. What we got a question? Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, it was. Is the 1/8 jet ruler F-16 harder to fly than the 1/6? The answer is yes.
Why is that?
Smaller wing.
Yeah, so smaller wing. So it's all about like the main bread and butter of an airplane. So a turbine jet, you've got ESCs, ECUs, turbine, fuel, all that is one penalty. So we'll just say that that's this much of weight, whatever that is, right? So every airplane has a minimum of this much weight for a small airplane, okay? The bigger the airplane is, that weight is still transferred, and it makes it easier to hold that much weight when it's a bigger airplane. So if you get the smaller airplanes, they find a wing loading that's higher on that much weight. But if you get a bigger airplane on there, they feel like they're more floaty. They can handle that much weight a little easier because that penalty is the same thing. So,
Oh, that's funny, dude. He says Jesus needs to send us out with a blessing. Oh man, I love that.
Love thy fellow RC pilots.
I looked into the I tried to look into RC Jesus, and I was blinded by the sun.
Don't burn thy field. Yes, my burning bush. Mountain RC, what you got, buddy?
Just check out my channel. Also, we've got a huge open house this weekend out at my field out in Saratoga Springs, Utah. So if anybody's close, come out. It's going to be awesome. Music, planes, everything else. So,
man, I like that, dude. Jeremy, what do you got, dude?
Yeah, I'll try and see what I can do about that event. We've got AMA coming to our field, not because of the fire. They were already pre-planned. So they're coming Saturday. for us to talk there. So we're going to try and get some of our board to talk to them, see what I can do. I'm the safety guy, so I'm the one that they want to see. But anyway, we'll see where we go. There's a lot going on this weekend. So
all right, RC Pilot Will, what you got?
Jets weekend after.
Bonneville Jets after that? That's right. Will, what you got, dude?
Oh man, I ain't got nothing to say. Just everybody have a good weekend and got flying.
Hey, let me drop a plug, Bobby.
Yeah, please do. Drop it.
So Charlotte Air Modelers, guys, we're having our first jet event September 2nd.
Oh,
it's a 4-day event. It's coming up, $85 pilot fee. We already got BVM coming, Aero Panda, Boomerang, Carf. I think JR is going to be there. So love to see all the jet guys out there. That is a turbine event. And then at the end of October, we have a Warbird event. So if you guys are interested, and that's a giant scale Warbird event, look us up on the old Facebook, Charlotte Aero Modelers. Check us out. We'd love to have y'all.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Yeah, you know I'll be there. Only what, 2.5, 3 hours away from me?
Something like that. I think Jeremy should come, and Mountain RC Jesus should come.
I'm surprised. Your new field is amazing. You guys would really
it's right outside Charlotte, North Carolina. Haul for you, buddy.
Yeah.
But I'm going to see you in about a month, aren't I? JOK.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Kentucky. Going up to Illinois here, not next week, the week after. Put that thing together, my 1/3. So it will be out at JOK.
Well, boys, it's time to slide on out of here. It's been a great show. Guys, really appreciate you guys. Big shout out to Martin RC, aka RC Jesus. Dude, I really like that, man. That's sticking. Thanks for jumping into the show, man. I really appreciate you. You're always welcome here. You know,
they changed it already.
I saw that. I just saw that. I was like, dude, I like that. I like this. So, man, you're welcome anytime that you like, dude. So, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Y'all hang in there. I hope y'all get some good flight times. Weather's supposed to be decent, and then it's going to turn hot. So, here in North Carolina. But other than that, we're out of here, boys. We'll see y'all next Thursday. And y'all keep it together. In between the lines, we're gone.